What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video. We're back in the Challenge Park, Winland, and today we hopefully will be finishing up Steam Traveler, our steampunk roller coaster. We have a few things to do here. The main thing is to decorate this room a little bit, and that will be it for basically the queue line. We're going to go in here and we are going to get this area kind of tidied up. As you can see, it's definitely underdeveloped. We're going to put some kind of build maybe a new building here, maybe put in another shop and see how it performs. And then we've got to basically finish up the little observation area here, kind of make this look really nice, and close the dead end up for right now. And I do want to touch up a little bit on this launch a little bit, maybe add some lighting and in this area for the little themed area, and overall just some more piping theming throughout the section. And then that will be pretty much it for the steampunk roller coaster, and then we can finally get it open to our guests so they can finally enjoy the expansion of this land, which I'm really excited for. So we're gonna head into a time lapse, get this finished up, and maybe at the end we might actually be able to do a little bit more management stuff and see how it looks after opening. So let's get into it, guys, and let's get through this time lapse, and hopefully we'll be opening it up after this time lapse is finished. So here we go. Alrighty guys, welcome back after that time lapse, and look at this. We have a fully done, completed steampunk roller coaster. I'm sure there's always usually something I miss or something I forget to add in that I sometimes get to later, but this is it. So this is our new area that we're going to be opening up here in just a moment. Guess I've already poured in here because we already have those Vista points, and I decided to just go ahead and keep this shop open. Let's go ahead and select the vendor here and make sure that they're happy. And also probably should make sure they're part of a roster. So let's see, we can do the Steam City. We're just going to keep it at the Steam City roster. And with that, we probably should go to our work roster and edit the work roster to include this Gulpy stand. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and save it. Perfect. And we're going to need a few more vendors to man up these shops here as well that we are going to open up. So we have a Just Ribbon. And, oh, this one's also slush. I did realize I put a slush there, and I also put a slush here. You know what? We're going to just roll with it for now and see what happens. So let's go ahead and pay our vendors a little bit extra so they're a little bit happier. I was hoping they would go straight to there, but they're not. But let's go ahead and set their work roster to Steam City. For some reason they're not going to those. I don't know where they're heading. Heading to shop. I don't know what shop you're heading to, but alright. Let's go ahead and open up this one too. We'll add not a security guard, but another vendor that can hopefully man up this shop. Who will also be part of Steam City. Is this one part of the Steam City work roster? I think it is. It appears to be. Alright. And with that being said, let's go ahead and open up Steam Traveler for the first time. Let's make sure we're at $0, so we're not charging extra for it. But now that we have that open, we could probably charge a little bit extra for park entry now that we have a new and exciting ride. So let's see if we can push this up to $60 per ticket. Family, let's see if we can push that to $36. Somewhere around there. And then priority pass, let's go $16. Because it does have a priority pass line. Let's make sure people are willing to pay $60 to get in. They are. This guy turned around. Can't afford park tickets. So we did turn him around, unfortunately. He's only got $60. They're turning around. Didn't think of anything. Oh, no, they turned around and went back through. So that's interesting. I don't feel so good. That took so long. Okay, so they're just they've already been in the park. These are the people I want to see. The people that are first entering the park for the first time. And it looks like, for the most part, a majority of people are paying. You can see they're heading straight to Steam Traveler. So there are a lot of people that are heading that way. Alright, so you got a lot of people heading to Steam Traveler right now. Because it's the new ride. Already got people queuing up in here. Look at them go. That's awesome to see. Priority pass. We do have some people going through the priority pass, which is also cool to say. I should probably hit save Alright, we're saved up. Now we can hit play. See all the guests coming through the queue line here. They should be getting around here soon, as this queue line is probably going to fill up very quickly.
I couldn't have done it without you. See you next flight. When the we have to take flight now.
Put out to your left, and don't forget any loose.
All right.
Good day at Winland.
Love that have our onboard audio for the ride. Pretty awesome. Or you can see the opening of this ride has caused us to have a lot of guests start to come in. You can see there's that gap there again, so I'm guessing that our marketing campaign kind of kicked in there. That Gulpy's doing well. These shops are not doing well because there's nothing over here to really attract them. I have a feeling that these few shops are not going to do the greatest, because there's no big attraction here, which means we probably should look at putting a ride of some sorts over here to try and get people to use these shops. This Gulpy stand's going to do great though, and then this gift shop might do pretty well since it's the exit. All the people coming in. It's just exciting to see people to come around through your ride after you've worked so many hours on it. It is nice to see. It is fun to see.
We made it. That was some skillful flying. Thanks for the help. I couldn't have done it without you. See you next flight.
When the restraints open, exit out to your left.
We have to take flight now.
We have to take flight now. So cool. Seeing the station in action with people on it. Are there people on that last train? Yes, there are. That's the first train of people. These are our first riders. There they go. And there they go. The first riders ever on Steam Traveler. Now, I know it looks like, I think a lot of people have commented as well, it looks like it's dragging quite a bit, like it goes slow, but that's just off-ride. And in all reality, that's about what it would look like in real life, so. And it's a family coaster. It's not supposed to go, like, crazy fast. I'm curious of what this line will end up being. Look at our funds go up after this month. Rides and tickets should be soaring, because a lot of guests will be coming in at the same time. We'll probably definitely push over 3,000 guests in the park. After the opening of this ride, you can see all the people coming through now. And there's the end of the first ride. Another train's about to move out. And we've got ourselves an awesome new attraction for our guests. And we're about to hit 3,000 guests into the park, which is exciting. This Gulpy stand is doing so well. I'm glad I added this shop at least here. The queue for Steam Traveler looks too long. Yeah, it's going to be like that for a while. Hey, they're going to go get some... see, I love how smart these guests are. Instead of waiting in that line, just go over here. And there's no line for that one. There goes the train with full people. That one's the first full train. queue is going to fill up quickly. You can see this last part of the queue's already filled up. You have some priority pass people coming through. Actually, quite a few, as you can see. Quite a few using that priority pass. And all the guests coming through the queue right now. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. Safe to say, I think that this ride was a success, as you can see with our funds soaring up to almost 40,000. Cool to see that. And they're still coming in pretty steadily right now. As Steam City is expanded and now has a world-class attraction. This is the second attraction to come to this area. We had Gear Force beforehand, which is an indoor flat ride, which is pretty cool. If you guys remember it, it's basically the Gears of Fear ride, but indoors. Definitely a unique spin on that attraction. We have the gift shop in here. Looks like that gift shop is looking pretty busy right now. Oh yeah, and we need to add our entertainer. So we're going to go ahead and add Renee here. They're going to be for Steam City. We got our new entertainer now. Business be booming over here. Now, do I still have these shops open or closed? Alright, I do have that one open. This one is closed. This is definitely a lot more crowded than it was before. That is for sure. We do have a few guests admiring the views of the ride. Pretty cool to see. See where the queue line is. It's starting to go around that corner now. And around into this room at the moment. I don't know, I have a feeling this queue line could end up getting completely full. Just a feeling I have. Alright, they have slowed down coming into the park. And we have 3,200 guests in the park right now. And you can see our happiness rating is really high, which is really good. You can see our family group is actually the highest right now. Compared to the other groups, the adult and teen groups, by a few hundred. So a lot of families in the park right now, which is cool to see because this is a nice family coaster. We don't have like any like small family rides just yet, so that's something that we could probably look into for sure if we want to do a few more episodes. So, but Steam Traveler is here. It's our final big project of this build of this park. Because obviously with Planet Coaster 2, I don't want to get anything huge started. That's kind of like the sad point. Look at the line for Priority Pass. Oh my goodness. Quite a bit of a line for the Priority Pass line. Alright, let's take a look at our funds for this month. This last month was actually, we made $23,000 on our cash flow. Profit was $25,000. Shops and facilities were in the negative. But you could just, I don't understand. The shops and facilities are always kind of spotty. They never, like, are They're never consistent. Like, you can see I made bank with $1,700 with shops and facilities last month, the September month, and then just out of nowhere, it's negative 500. Like, it's just a drastic change out of nowhere, easily. So the restaurant always does well. Pip shot here did well. Just a memento did well. That shop's still closed. Street Fox was in the negative. Cosmic Cow was in the negative. This Just a Memento was positive. This one was positive. How did the pizza place do? How did Pizza Pen do? That's a good question. It was not good at all. But I'm going to keep it open because we have a lot of crowds coming through here now. Gulpy, of course, did well. These shops probably didn't do great by any means. Yeah, no. I mean, they could have been worse, but... Alright, I think that's about gonna do it for this episode, guys. We've got Steam Traveler open. Our guests are gonna be riding it from now on for the rest of time. And so yeah, I will hopefully have a cinematic video for Steam Traveler here soon. So look forward to that. I'm gonna do like a nice little cinematic and POV video for that, so you guys can enjoy that when I get around to that one. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of finishing up the Steampunk Roller Coaster Steam Traveler, and I can't wait to see what comes next. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing content like this. Also, if you want to support me further and also get access to my videos early and watch my videos before anyone else, be sure to hit that join button down below and become a channel member. And you will get access to all my videos early before anyone else, so you'll get to see episodes like these a day before they come out. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, and goodbye.